So we are back on the tiny home shenanigan train, but I want to go about it a little bit differently today. I want to use the new Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack and build a tiny wellness centre. Now, I've had some thoughts about this, but I've not really planned anything out, so we're just going to go in blind and see what we come up with. But what I would like to do is make this wellness centre out of old shipping containers. And I want it to be like a spa, really. So I definitely want to get in some massage tables. That is a must. I want it to be a little bit like a mini gym as well. So maybe a treadmill and a weight machine and somewhere to do yoga as well. Probably also we're going to try and fit in some kind of hot springs, but that will probably be on the outside of the spa itself because it's just going to be too big to fit in the interiors. And I think I found the perfect place for it as well. We're going to be going to Windenburg on the island, the Isle of Windenburg, shall we say, and we're going to be building it there. So I have nothing more to say. Let's get on over to the world of Windenburg and make a start on this tiny wellness centre. You can use my code BUMPKIN at checkout on the EA app or at sims.com. I receive a small commission from your purchase and you greatly support me and the channel. Thank you so much. And so here we are, my darlings, on a 30 by 20 lot on the Isle of Windenburg. I'm really looking forward to getting over here for the next Let's Build the Worlds, because I've got lots of ideas for this island, I really have. But today we're not concentrating on that. No, we're not indeed. We're going to be using the new expansion and building ourselves a beautiful little tiny wellness centre. So it's probably not going to be classed as a tiny home, really, because there's going to be quite a lot of ground to cover on the outside. That's where I primarily want to put maybe the yoga area and also the kind of hot springs spa area. So that's what we're going to do. Nothing more to say. Let's get into game. Let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. So I want to make all of well, I don't want it that height for starters. I want to make all of these shipping containers the same size. So I think a 4 by maybe, is that a 10? No, that's an 11. That is a good size though. That is a good size. Okay, and I want a maximum of 3 of these, I think. I don't know what orientation I want to put these in just yet. So I'm going to have a little fiddle around and see what kind of shapes we can come up with. If I can do you there, let's just get 3 out now. And then we can figure out what kind of orientation we want to put them. I don't think I want to stack them on top of each other. I don't think that's going to be the way with this one. What I would like to do, however, is put them kind of side by side. But I don't want it like that because that's not interesting enough of a shape for me. So if I like meandered one down to like around about here, and then maybe this one I could connect in around about there. Let me have a little look at you. Let me just see this. This is going to be interesting enough. I think we could get away with that, you know. That's quite a nice big bit of space as well. And we could even utilize the top of this for something. I mean, that would be a good place to put the actual yoga area itself, because that would have great views of the ocean and stuff. And my thoughts with this wellness center was they're kind of very eco-conscious. So they're using these like disused shipping containers to try and keep costs and stuff down and protect the environment. So that is where we're going with that, I think. Okay, yeah, I like that. But what I am going to do is just whiffle this just a little bit more over to this way, like this. Just so we've got a big area here to actually put in the hot springs. That's what I think I would like to do. We don't need you just yet, my love. Okay, let me have a little look into the interiors. So we've got all of this space to work with. I'm going to get rid of these walls in the interiors first, and then we can figure out what we're actually going to do here. I think having this as the kind of entrance area, like right off to the side, I want lots of glass, lots of natural light into this. I really do. And we're going to be using some custom content today too. And I think maybe over here would be a good place to put the treatment room. I'm only going to do 1 treatment room with 1 massage table. I just don't think it needs any more than that, really. So we need to figure out a little plan here, don't we? So first things first, what I would like to do is get in some changing rooms. I want 2 changing rooms, each with its own shower and toilet. So it doesn't need to be massive. I'm wondering if that would be a big enough space, like a 3 by 4. Because we could put them side by side next to each other here. And then I could do the shower in there like this. And then a toilet in there. Oh, I do need a sink in here as well, though. Maybe what I'll do instead is put the toilet in here with a sink and just have the shower in the single cubicle. We've cracked it. We've cracked it, loves. We've absolutely bloody cracked it. Yes, we have indeed. So, right. Now we need to think about other places here. I need to get out a massage table. Okay, so the massage table fits in here a dream. I'm going to flop you to around about there, my love. Beautiful job. I'm wondering if I can get 2 in here. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and get 2 in this room. 1 there, 1 there. Will they be able to get around this side? I'm sure that they could. That just fills up enough space there. A sauna. I was like, shall I put in another shipping container? I was just like, it's going to take away the feeling of it being tiny. So what we're going to do is put the sauna here, box that into the room area there, and then just connect it through to there. I might even put like a little glass door on that bit there. And then a couple of little massage chairs. I'm going to pop 2 there, 1 and 2, and then 2 treadmills as well. So we're kind of catering for like 2 Sims, really. 2 Sims on the wellness retreat. I mean, more are obviously going to turn up, but I think we can make this work. If I can get the treadmills to round at that point there, we could have some kind of entrance here, slidey door, that would take us out onto this area. That could work, where we're going to be putting in the spa. And I thought about bringing in one of these little coffee things as well, and changing where the entrance is going to be. I'm going to put the entrance here instead. I think we can make that work, you know. I really do. Now, I'm hoping that I can fit the yoga mat up here. Can we do that? Let's test out. Oh, easy. It fits there a dream look. Okay, well, that's great. Well, in that case, we're going to go for it. We're absolutely going to go for it. And I think I'll put 4 yoga mats in as well. I never know what way to bloody put these yoga mats. I really don't. You there. And then, is that the right position? Or is that a little bit too? No, that's fine. And another one there as well. Okay, and now we need to think about access to there. I'm wondering if I could put just stairs on the side here, going up this little alley. Because I'm not going to be putting windows there anyway, because there is a sauna there. I like where we're going with this. I do. And I'm wondering also whether or not we can use the new stairs. These ones here, the kind of 3-hand ones. I don't know what colour we're going to pick just yet, because I'm unsure of what colour I want the actual shipping containers. I think going a bit more smart with it and just having them in a black would be good. But I would like to see some difference between them. Oh, I don't know. Don't know what to do there just yet. Okay, well, we've got the basis, or the basics, sorry, not the basis. The basics of everything. So I'm going to go ahead and pick out all of the windows and the wallpapers to our little wellness centre. Right, so here we go. We're going to go for a little bit of a monochrome ombre moment. A white, a grey, and a black. So this first one's going to be in white, though. We're going to do white here on this particular shipping container. Flop you all the way around there, my love. And then we're going to do the grey one over on this other side here. Let me just wrap you all in that. There we go. Beautiful. And down here as well. Nope, we don't want all of that, thank you. Just along to that bit there. Stunning. And then the black, go behind there. And then this bit. And then all the way down here. And that bit there. Oh, not that bit, thank you. There we are. I think that could work. And then what I'm going to do is just do a very small half wall on this bit here, all the way along to there. And I'm going to go to around about there. I'm going to wrap that whole thing in that. And I think I'm going to do some kind of grassy roof or something up there, I think. A nice living roof would look marvellous. And then I'm going to wrap this all the way around. Now, the only problem with this is that I think I'm going to have a bit of a difficult time trying to get all of the different colours onto the wall trim. But we'll give it our best shot. We'll see what happens with that. So we've got white going all the way around there. And on the other side, please. Thank you. There we go. Now onto the black. Get you on there as well. Beautiful job. Yes, just adding this little lip in really, really makes a big difference. Let's get the white on there as well, please. No, not the concrete. That one. Thank you. Yes, that looks good. I like that. You on... Oh, maybe just there then. Now the grey. We'll get you on there, my darling. And you. Onto there like that. Beautiful. Just wrap that whole bit in. Stunning. Gorgeous. Yeah, I like that. Okay, well, let's see if we can make this work then. So wall trim. Hold down shift. And see if I can plonk them in the areas that I want them to be. And then a black moment back here. There. I'm going to put the black on those bits. And I think I'm going to do the grey. Yes, on all of that bit there. Oh, it did work. I didn't think that was going to work. Do I like that? I think I do. Yeah, it kind of adds a bit of separation. You can kind of see the separating factors then, can't you? Okay, I have no idea what flooring I'm going to pick for this bit here just yet. So we're going to leave that for the moment until we put all the windows and doors on. So the entrance door, we're going to use this one here from Island Living. Flop you to there. Add a little bit of light into the sauna, but privacy, so nobody can see in there. And the same as well with the actual treatment rooms themselves. I mean, treatment rooms are meant to be really dark, to be honest with you. But we're going to add a bit of light in here. Maybe even add a skylight in here as well. Who knows? We'll see what happens with that. Round to this side here, we've got all of these windows going into the toilet and the shower rooms. Again, keeping them at a height where privacy will be given. No idea. We'll go in with that. I'm going to do 2 of these next to each other. I'm not going to join them up either. I decided on keeping them separate. Just a little gap in the middle of them. Another window there as well. A door coming out from this way because this is where we're going to be putting the hot springs around here. And I'm going to do the same with what we did with the massage chairs. And just put in 2 separate windows right by the treadmill as well. And this is where also I'm thinking about doing some skylights. And also over here, I'm going to do a skylight around about there as well. So let me get those out first. And I'm also going to try and pick out the flooring for the actual roof areas itself. So this is what we're going to do. Right. I've also changed the orientation of where the yoga is actually taking place, just so they can actually see the sea. And it gives us room to put in some lovely skylights. We're going to put one above the kind of coffee bar area. Just like that. Gorgeous stuff. And we're going to do 2 more over... Oh no, let's start here. I actually pushed the windows together as well, just because I put these up and I was like, oh, those windows could do with being pushed together. So that's what I've done. So they've got a lovely little bit of a moment there. And we're going to put 2 more above the treadmills as well. I fought against doing one in the massage room. I just don't want to do it. I don't think it's the vibe. We're going to use these spa day tiles for this part here in like a charcoaly grey. I just think that looks very nice and sleek and gorgeous. It's almost making me want to change the colour of the yoga mats as well, but we'll leave them for now. That could change. And then we are going to be doing some kind of living roof on top of this basement. Basement is because I've seen the bloody name of this shipping container. We're going to do a little living roof on top of that one. I think that's a good vibe, actually. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We are definitely getting somewhere. So I want to get out a hot spring. Now, I'm not really 100% sold on what one I want to go for. This one here kind of fits the natural vibe of this setting. Like the beach, the rocks and everything around it. But this one here just goes with the aesthetics of the spa a little bit better, in my opinion. And having it there so they could sit in and still see the sea would be great. This one here is just a little bit too chunky. Let me just see this one as well. We need to work with what we've got here. I kind of like both of them, but that one does look a lot smarter. And we can bring in the rock elements once we get to the landscaping part. So I'm going to go for this one. And I'm going to push it to around about there, I think. Does that poke through into the interior? No. Okay, great. Yeah, that's the vibe. Then we can put rocks and stuff around it as well. That's very, very nice. I love that indeed. I really do. So with the interior, I want to use the hell out of that gorgeous paneling that we got with the new expansion. And I think I want to go for a little bit more of a lighter wood in here, like this tone. And I'd love this absolutely everywhere. In the whole place. even in the massage room, maybe even in the changing rooms. I'll do it on those, but I'll put tiles in these parts here. Yes, that's very nice. Now, do we want to go for some kind of stone flooring? Why am I kind of vibing with this? Because it's kind of bringing in the aesthetics of the outside with the colour choice. No, it is nice, but it's not the vibe. Wondering if I could put it on the ceiling instead. We could do that, couldn't we? And then go for maybe like a wood on the floor. Or even just a different stone. Let's try this on the ceiling. Everywhere. We're going to absolutely litter the place in this. This took weeks to do all of this. It really did. Let me just go in here and have a look. I don't know if I'm vibing with it. I don't know if it's the move. No, I don't think that is the move. It's always good to test things though, isn't it, loves? We're going to go for this instead. We're going to use this lovely marble from the... was it Get Famous? I think it was from Get Famous. And then go for a wood on the ceiling. Yes, that's the vibe. That is the absolute chickadee-boo vibe, my loves. It really is. Okay. Lovely job. I think this is a perfect place for a bit of signage as well. So I'm going to do a little bit of signage there. And I think that's a nice bit of branding. Just wellness, you know, that just gives me wellness, that does. Wondering if I should change this to a black though, just to have a bit of contrast there. I think I want to do that, and I think I want to make it up a little bit higher as well to around about there. Yes, that's the ticket. Okay, well, we're going to go on to the landscaping now. And my thoughts with this was, again, they were thinking kind of ecologically. And they didn't want to disturb the trees and stuff around here. So they've kind of built this around the trees. So I'm going to find these trees in the background here and just litter these over the lot and bring this place to life with some landscaping. So with that being said, we're going to go into a little bit of a speed build format right now and landscape the absolute shit out of it. And there we go. A cheeky little bit of landscaping done, darlings, just to set this right into the lot itself. I think it's really worked with those trees. You know, it kind of looks like it's kind of, these have been placed around it, which is the vibe I wanted. One thing I didn't do though, and it's sacrilege, is just paint underneath of these. How dare I? You know, how dare you, Aiden, for goodness sake. And I might even just go in with the same stone and just do a thin little line just by the spa area itself. So you can see I changed the spa around just because of where the entrance was. I didn't want them to like get in through the front. It just made sense for them to get in through this way. So I put a little half wall here with those waterfalls that kind of come out of them. And then they've got that lovely view of the sea there, haven't they? Stunning. There's still a couple of things I want to add here. I am noticing little marks in my terrain painting there. We're not having that. I just think having maybe a couple of sun loungers out here would be really nice. So I am going to add a few little things here and there. And I also want to just do a little bit of landscape along this bit here too. But you can see what I've done. We've done a living roof on top of this shipping container here. The yoga area is looking smashing. I've lit it up with some like little wall lights and everything here. I just think that would be a vibe, especially under these like little tree canopies doing a bit of yoga. Oh, that looks great. There's still a few things I want to add up here as well, like some candles and stuff. So we'll do that together. And I tried out a few things here and I just thought picnic benches worked the best. I tried some like parasol tables and stuff and it just wasn't suiting the vibe. So we've gone for some picnic benches from Snowy Escape. I'm just going to trial them in a black, if they come in a black, just to see what it would look like. I prefer the wood, I think. I don't know, actually. Let's go for that instead. A darker wood with a black pillow. Yeah, vibing with that. So at least they've got somewhere to come out and sit once they've got a coffee and stuff. You know, I didn't want to do that in the interior because this is a very small space in here. And this is where we're going to be getting to next. So there we go. So just a few things out here, as I said. Just to finish things off, I'm going to do a couple of sun loungers. In fact, we're going to go for these ones here. Yes, let's use these. And I'm going to add maybe 3 in. If I can do one there, and then one there. I'm going to pull these in a little bit tighter because I want a nice channel, a free channel coming down to the hot springs itself. So we can pull all of these in like that. And then at least they've got that marvellous view of the sea as well then. Stunning. Yes. Yeah, like that. Just to finish it off beautifully there. What else did I say I was going to do? Oh yeah, a little bit of landscaping. Just along on this part here. Maybe bringing in a bit more of those low level ground covers. I think that would work quite nicely. If I can just wrap these around here and just push it into the actual shipping container itself, just so it fills that space. That's a bit better. Yeah, I'm going to bring those pink flowers out here a little bit though. There we are. Beautiful. Ah, so that's all lit up there as well. That's stunning. And then just to finish off the yoga area here, I'm thinking just a bit of incense and also some candles. So we'll put the incense just up near the yoga instructors one. I know. Incense, people like will get weirded out with incense outside. Me and my friends do it all the time. If we're camping and stuff, we put up some, we light some incense. It's an absolute vibe, loves. It's a must as far as I'm concerned. If I do that to there, bring you to there. We use these lovely little lotus flower kind of shaped ones. Just to bring in a feeling of spa. A feeling of spa. That's a good name for this, actually. That's what it's going to be called. A feeling of spa. Yeah, lovely. Okay, gorgeous. Right, we're getting into the interiors, my darlings. So where we're going to make a start on first is this area here. So here we go with the entrance area. First off, let's get some lighting in. I'm going to go for a little bit of rattan lampshades in a nice black colour. And then I'm going to hang 2 spotlights just over the coffee bar area. Just like that. In fact, I'm just going to move them a little bit closer together. That's better. Yes. And then I'm going to hang these up, which are supplements, stuff that they sell, maybe some products and stuff as well from their massage and things. So we're going to pretend that this kind of acts as a retail bar as well, rather than just a coffee bar itself. I think that would work out kind of nicely. Let's hang those 2 up there. You're touching and you shouldn't be, a little shit. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. And I'm also going to put a bench back here as well, just in case the staff want to sit down, because there's no staff area. We can't do a staff area really in a tiny little build like this. And I'm going to put a little bit of a plant around about there as well, just to bring a bit of greenery in. I forgot to mention that I added a window here as well, just because there's such a nice view there. We were kind of missing out on that in this place, so we've done that. Yes, we have indeed. Let's do a little bit of a welcome mat here and there. In fact, I'm going to pull you right in and flop you to there like that. Oh, that is glitching out. I don't like that. Can I overlap you and stop it? No, we can't. Well, there we go. That's there to stay. Now, this is the little kiosk, so they can pay to come in here. I don't know how the spa works with businesses and hobbies. I'm going to have to test this once I get into the player testing and see how this actually works, but I'm sure that we can do them. But what I would imagine is they come pay here, a therapist will come out to greet you and then take you through in for your treatments and stuff. That's how we're vibing today. A little plant just here, just to bring a bit of greenery into this area. Let's tuck it in as much as possible. And you can see I've used the frosted glass doors as well. Apart from on this one here, I unfrosted that one so you can kind of see straight through into the gym area. Just thought that was the vibe. Yeah, beautiful. And then with the sauna, just really simply, all I'm going to do is just add in some wall lights. But let's go for a bit more of a golden colour here, shall we? There we go. It's a bit better, isn't it? You here, one there, and then one over on this side here as well. Just to bring a bit of light into there on at a night time, if it's open at night, you know. So it's very simple, but I think that's going to work really nicely in gameplay. I really do. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is get one of these furnished, and then we're just going to copy it over to the other one. So first things first, let me just get in some frosted doors here as well. So I'm going to do one frosted door there. And can I put them next to each other? Because I do need to fit a sink. Not a sink. A locker and stuff in this room. Even 2 lockers would work. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. Unless I put it there. Nope, we're going to do that. So one there and one there as well. They can both open the same way. That's absolutely fine by me. Okay, glorious. Very simple, but here we go. These lockers, look how gorgeously these fit in with our branding. Oh, I'm very much for it indeed. So we'll put 2 lockers side by side like that. We're going to do some wall lighting, but I'm going to put it up at high points here and there. 1 and 2. Just a single chair, just in case they do need to sit down to put like their socks or pants on or whatnot, you know. And then for the shower, what we've done is use these spa day ones because these don't go up as high as the others. And I'm kind of vibing with it, to be honest. Sink. Shocking, I know. We're going to pop one there. And a toilet spa. This actually massages your rosebud. Not that. Your starfish. We'll go with that as well. That's just as bad, but we'll go with it. But yeah, does all sorts of things as well. It's even got a dildo. Aiden. We're not going there today, for goodness sake. And I thought, you know, just in case people do number twos and whatnot in a toilet, as you should, you have the goddamn right to. I'm going to put some incense in here just to freshen up the place, you know? Vibing with that. Very simple, but that's going to work really well in gameplay. And it's got everything that I need to do. This is a B-day, so I'm not putting any kind of toilet roll up on the wall. It's just not the vibe for here. No, it is not indeed. Okay, I've also pulled out this aquarium as well. I changed where the door opens to, just because that would be something nice to look at while you're getting your feet and stuff, like massaged and bits and bobs, you know? So we're going to go with that. And I'm very much for it. And this is where we're going to be making a start now. Now, there's not really much to be done in here, to be honest with you. I want to add a bit more greenery into this room. I think that would be a nice vibe. And I would also like to get some mirrors in places as well. So, wondering whether to do floor level lighting in here. Because I just think it would just fill the place up with a bit of a moody vibe. And I want that for this place. I don't want it to be massively lit everywhere. You know, so I'm going to do that to there, one there as well, and we're going to do one either side here, just because we're going to be putting a door there. I don't know what I want to do on that wall. I could do something there, couldn't I? I'm not going to do any weightlifting machines or anything in here. I'm just going to keep it as treadmills. I think that would be a much better vibe for all of us. Yeah, okay. And I am going to add in the frosted door here as well, into the treatment room itself. Wondering whether to put a window here. I think that could be a vibe, you know. Let's see what it would look like from this way, and also from the outside. I mean, yeah, definitely need to put some landscaping there if that's my thoughts, but I don't know, I kind of like it. I think we could do that, you know. Okay, well, with that being said then, this needs to be landscaped slightly. I'm just gonna go for this greenery instead than that low level one, because it just wasn't working out there. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I like that. Okay, right. Am I definitely doing this then? Are we putting a window here? I think we should. It just adds something, and I'm very much for it indeed. Do I want to change the colour of this to a bit more of a wooden tone? The answer to that is no. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Okay, well, I need to think about some other things that I need to bring into this area. And then we're going to move on to the last part, which is the little treatment room. Some more details. I'm going to add in a little speaker here. And I think I want to add another one in over here as well. This is only going to be very relaxing music. There's not going to be any electronica playing in here. But I just think having two of them would make sense. It doesn't so much for The Sims, but we're trying to be realistic, okay? We're going to add these mirrors in. I just thought they looked very nice. And then what we're going to do is shuffle this along one. The same with you. And we're going to start adding in the bamboo planters, because I just love this pop of green in this room. I think it really, really works. And then I also, first things first, you need to come out a little bit more there, my love. Is that going to be okay there? I'm sure it will be. Yes. And we're going to add two more of these in as well. I'm going to put one by the side of these treadmills and one by the side here as well. Beautiful. Just like that. Lovely job. I'm going to space that out a little bit better though. They should be absolutely fine. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. And then a little surface here with some towels. If you get sweaty in the gym, I'm going to move you a lot. No, I'm not. I'm going to put you there. Will that door be okay there? I'm going to move it. I'm going to plop you to there and bring you to there as well. And then we've got some towels with a little drinks tray on there. I imagine like a lemon water in this kind of place, you know? And then just some more branding. I'm going to put this up on the wall here as well. Very cute. I'm very much into that. Yes, I'm indeed. Okay, well, the finale. Here we are. We're going to be doing the treatment room now. So I probably want to bring a bit of that bamboo in here as well. But I do know that this takes up quite a bit of room. So maybe just adding it up to the top here. Around about there. Yes, that gives me a vibe there. I like that. I like the pop of blue sky in here as well. That's very nice. But I've got to be very careful in this room because it is quite a small room with two of these tables in. Oh, I'm really apprehensive about them being able to use this or even get past. I'm wondering. I think maybe we're going to be safe and just go for one. And then that allows us to fit a lot more stuff in this room as well, which is nice. So with that being said, let me grab that stuff and we'll finish it off. So here we go. These are the bits that I've done. Obviously the massage table. We're going to put it in this orientation. I just think it would make a lot more sense like that. We're going to add a couple of these in, just with some products and stuff up that the therapists can use. Do you to there and there. I probably could bring that in a little bit tighter to the wall actually, which I'm going to. Just like that. A little dressing gown moment. You can obviously see I've added in 2 more windows here as well. I just thought, why not? You know, why not indeed? A little ottoman for them to sit on. And I'm going to bring in a little towel as well. Just hang it right next to it like that. And there you go. That is very simple, but I think it looks very nice indeed. I also added in some like floor level lighting in here as well. So at night, it's just got this nice, like, moody vibe in here. Very nice. Love that for us. Well, there we go. There is our tiny wellness center. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm actually going to go into gameplay and just see how this runs. I'm just going to pick a couple of sims out. And I just want to see how this runs as a little wellness center, just to see if it does run at all. So I'll meet you over in live mode. And so here we are, my darlings. Everything seems to be working swimmingly, apart from naked people running around for some reason, but that is what's happening. We're just about to start a yoga class. I pulled off 2 wonderful sims from the gallery for this as well, so it's all going to be good. Yoga class is working great, and also massage therapist, and you earn like 600 simoleons per massage. 750 for this one, I think, because I'm doing a fertility one on Alexis Wise. But it appears to be working. I've not seen anybody come and use the actual gym stuff yet, but I have said for them to work out. Hello, who are you? Valentina Wheeler. Hello, Valentina. And I've not seen anybody go in here yet, but I've also put down to bathe and shower and stuff. So hopefully they'll do that. Using the sauna, doing the spa activities. That was one of the things that I actually put into the small business as well. So it's great. It runs really well. Not seen anybody use this yet, though. I'll be interested to see if anybody actually does go and use that automatically. But so far, so good. What a success. A successful little build for our tiny home series. Yes, it is indeed. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this, my darlings. Leave me a lovely comment down below if you can. And I will be back tomorrow with some more Let's Build the Worlds. Goodbye.